For your information, your husband doesn't love you. Your husband loves me because I have what he wants, unlike you barren witch.
Why don't you just let him go? There ain't nothing for you but him. If you kiss him, it's my lips you're tasting.
And I'm not just talking about the lips on my face. Get my drift?
Oh, honey, give me a break. I'm just kidding. I've never touched your husband. But he did tell me about how paranoid you are about me and our close involvement together. Honey, my advice to you is lay off it. Nothing's happening. If you keep suspecting him of doing things he shouldn't, whatever happens can only be considered to be your fault. I have no interest in your husband. I hope he has money for my baby, though. Just kidding. What is wrong with you, paranoid?
So, your husband tells me you're having a hard time accepting the fact that he and I are having to work together so closely for so many extended hours. Honey, it sounds to me like you're a little paranoid. I don't have any interest in your husband. After all, he's your husband, not mine. And it's not my fault if he brought me a car or bought me this beautiful necklace. It's just be polite because we're in business together.
You need to stop being so paranoid and just love him for who he is. He would never hurt you. He's told me all about your insecurities and honey, you need help. But if you don't get it, he might just leave you for somebody as beautiful as me. So keep that in mind. But nothing's going on. What is wrong with you anyway? Don't you know how to keep yourself a good man when you have one? But my panties being in his briefcase is a clearly innocent mistake. I don't know why you would suspect I would have any interest in him at all. It was all a mistake. Get over it. He tells me you're not speaking to him anymore. Well, honey, you're making a mistake. You got yourself a good man. You need to keep him because I haven't touched him. I would never let him. I have moral standards.
So, he finally told you, didn't he? He meaning her husband, who promised to love you till death do you part. He confessed that the two of us had gotten it on a few times. Well, it serves you right.
You're frigid. He tells me all the time about the things you won't do for him. I do everything. He's probably going to divorce you for me. And if he does, well, honey, let this be a lesson to you. You need to put out more than you put out with your vanilla ways. He's into all kinds of things, including wild sex parties with me and my other female friends. He really likes to mess with the girls. In fact, he probably has at least 7 other illegitimate children. And the one about mine, well, it's true, but I'm gonna abort that sucker. I'm gonna sell it to Queen Elizabeth because she pays. She pays well. She eats it.
I am the Narcopath, and you're not. I'm sexier than you. I'm prettier than you. I've got more than you'll ever have. Keep that in mind.
'Cause I'm coming after your husbands. They love me. I've got what they want.
In case you forgot, I am the Narcopath.
I know that shortly after I dumped you, you noticed how quickly I started to date your cousin. Don't blame me, honey. It's your fault for introducing us to graduation. If you hadn't have invited him and me there, I would never have even known him. But because you did, I took a look at some of his personal records and found he was worth way more to me than you could ever be. So it's quite natural that he fell for me shortly after, and I told him all kinds of twisted versions of the truth, which ended up leaving him be turned against you. It kind of ruined your family a little bit. Hey, it was worth it. I got his money, and I got out of there. So now that I'm out of there, you might as well know everything he knows about you was lies. I made it up just to turn him against you, and of course I'm very good at that. I've been doing it my entire life. I'm the best liar you'll ever meet. Isn't that ironic how I swore to you I was so honest when we first met? Well, honey, that's not my problem. You shouldn't have listened to me. You should have known better. I am a liar. Ooh, he was so much better than you, and at least he let me get his money, unlike you. And I'm on to the next now. Ta-ta. Oh, Sandy, baby, someday, when I do it gone, someday, some way, you will be one. Hi, I'm Sandy Hoaxtard. Welcome to Channel 5 Fake News. We only call it fake news, just so we can get it through. Actually, the news we share here is 100% real. And tonight's special program is simply a wake-up call for all of you people out there who are brain dead. All of you people, or should I say sheeple, who are brainwashed by the other stations in the media. We ain't mainstream here, honey. We tell you like it is. So let me just inform you that all those alphabet soup media channels are all owned by the same 6 corporations who control every flow of information in and out. And honey, there's a 6% chance that anything they say is true. So I'm here on Channel 5 to give you the truth. And let's just break it all down. This is a general wake-up call for all of ya. First off, the world's not a beautiful, friendly place like we were brought up to believe. Get that through your head. Second of all, if you look up in your sky, you're gonna see jets flying by, and they're gonna be leaving chemtrails. Do you know what those are? Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist? Whatever, that's a fake cop-out excuse. If you look in the cockpit, you'll see the word chemtrail on their little dialogue guide that they press on. Well, let me tell you, they're gonna try to tell you that that's a contrail. Well, honey, a contrail is condensation. That's like when you walk outside. It's a cold winter day and you breathe and your breath comes out. Well, that's normal. Does your breath come out and follow you a mile down the road when you walk on down the street? But that's what these things do from these jets. That's right. They trail off for miles behind and they stick around because they're not condensation trails. They are chemicals. They are aluminum, barium. They are things that damage the human beings' bodies. And they're in the soil if you check. They're in the water. They're just poison. Why would anyone want to poison poor little old us? Well, honey, look up the Georgia Guidestones. Look it up. Go ahead. You'll see. Some evil people in this world want to reduce us down to a very small number so they can control them better. Well, honey, I say don't allow it. Also, the food you eat, the corn you swallow, it's got what's called GMO, genetically modified organisms. Is that not something you want in your body? I don't think so. It's in every bit of corn, which means the corn tortilla and everything else corn-based.
Corn syrup.
High fructose corn syrup poison. It's all poison. There's also a thing called nanobots that just fly in what's called smart dust, what I call dummy dust. It infiltrates us It gets in our system. Susceptible people have fibers growing out of their flesh, which is totally disgusting. Science fiction, horror, but it's real. Why would people do that, you ask? Because you're brainwashed? Refer back to the Georgia Guidestones. You'll see. These shootings, school shootings especially. Now, I'm not here to say that poor innocent students weren't murdered. I'm here to say it wasn't a naturally occurring thing. Just like those fires in California, those were not natural. You don't have a building with stone walls, a fire, turn it to dust, but leave a plastic laundry basket perfectly intact right next to it, all while the trees are all green. For the school shootings, they want us to fear going to school. There's something called a Manchurian Candidate, related to MK Ultra, which is an old-fashioned term by now. They've got all kinds of stuff that's even bigger than that. But look up MK Ultra. That'll teach you what they're doing. It's called mind control, which sounds ridiculous at first listen, but it's not. They destroy these people's minds and make them do what they want. Same thing goes with these goddamn smart meters that are coming up everywhere. They're going to be able to zap and target people they don't like with just the push of a button. It'll recognize your face with face recognition. There's also an organization called CERN, and it is creating the devil. It really is literally creating the devil. Most Christians won't believe it because it's just outside the scope of their knowledge. That's their problem because it's real. They're doing sickness. Look up CERN. CERN. Look it up and just look at what they're doing. It's disgusting. It needs to be blown up. It needs to be destroyed. Problem is there are several centers of it, and guess what? Their mascot is Shiva, the god of destruction. They're advertising it right there for everyone to see. And they did a satanic opening performance too. It's all quite sick. And it's nothing like we agreed upon in the Constitution, so we've got to fight back. What does it take for you people to wake up? It's disgusting. It has to be stopped. This is not normal. This is not good. Jesus would not appreciate any of this. You've got to step forward and stop it. I'm Sandy Hoaxtard. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not a troublemaker, but I just thought you should know these facts. I hope this was informative for you. Join me again soon for another news update. On TV5, fake news, which is real. I'm Sandy Hoaxtard.